Hello everyone, this is Rajni. Welcome to True Astrology. Hope you guys are all well and safe, and thank you for joining me today. This is the monthly prediction for the month of July 2021 for all Scorpio Ascendants or Scorpio Lagna. Those who have number 8 written in the first house, you are Scorpio Ascendant, so continue watching. So this is going to be a general prediction based on Vedic astrology and based on transit of the planets in the sky. And this prediction will resonate more for those who know what time periods or Mahadasha they are currently running, because anytime there is a planetary movement, and depending on what Mahadasha you have, you will see the impacts of that particular planet this month more for you. So I will first go over the planetary placements, followed by how the transit of planets is going to impact you in the areas of your family, finance, career, relationship, health in general, and love and romance, of course. So before I go further, I'd like to request those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And that means a lot to me. And thank you for those who have already subscribed to my channel and for encouraging me to do more videos. And if you need a personal consultation from me, please visit my website, or you can even email me. Okay, for Scorpio Ascendants, Mars is your ruler. Ketu is in the Ascendant. Saturn is in its own house, in the 3rd house. Jupiter is in the 4th house. Then we have Mercury and Rahu in the 7th house. On July 7th, Mercury will leave behind Rahu and move into the 8th house in its own sign of Gemini. Now, Mercury will move again to the 9th house on July 25th. So Mercury will be moving twice the same month. Then we have Sun in the 8th house. On July 16th, Sun will move into the 9th house. Now, Mars and Venus are in the 9th house initially. Mars is debilitated here, the sign of Cancer. And on July 20th, Mars will move out of its debilitation and move into the 10th house in the friendly sign of Leo. And on July 17th, Venus will go into the 10th house. So that was the placement of the planets that we saw. Now, let us now go over in detail for each of those areas in your lives. Now, first, we will look at the family situation. Now, your ruler is Mars. Mars is debilitated in the sign of Cancer in the 9th house. Now, Saturn aspects Mars and Ketu is in the Ascendant. So for Scorpio Ascendants, the first 20 days of this month could feel like a difficult time. But some of you may remain confused. You could face obstacles in every step of the way and causing some frustration. And you may need to control your anger and your speech as well this month. So I would say use your maturity and intelligence with any type of these problematic situations that may arise, and try and handle those situations intelligently and wisely. And I think you should be fine. Now, your relationship with your family members will go well this month, and you will get their full support. Now, as for your relationship with your spouse or marital partner, now Rahu is in the 7th house of marriage. Now, ruler of the 7th is Venus, and Saturn is casting its aspect on Venus. So you need to tread carefully in relationship matters with your spouse. I would say don't let arguments fester and make it worse. Instead, try and patch up things as quickly as possible, and try and keep your ego under lock and key this month, and do everything possible to bring back the relationship on track should you see any problems in those areas. Otherwise, overall, you will have a good and enjoyable family life. Now, let's quickly talk about finance. Now, when we assess finance in general, we see the 2nd house and we see the 11th house to see the general health of your finance. So we saw earlier that Mercury is very well placed this month, and especially when Mercury is in the 8th house, it is aspected by Jupiter. So overall, your financial gain will be very good this month. So anyone who is in banking sector or IT field, you will do very well financially. Now, those who are into investing in stock market or any kind of speculation, you will find this month very profitable. And for some of you, unexpected gain is also a possibility. And if you're running the Mahadash of Mercury, you are sure to see these good results. Now, if you are dealing with any property matters this month, this is a great period for that, except one word of caution for you, which is you may need to check the documentation thoroughly before finalizing the paperwork or the deal. So also those who are planning to buy vehicles, this is a great month for that. And some of you could buy some luxury items for the house, and you will get to enjoy some luxury around your home. And some of you will do well in saving good money in the bank account this month. Now, education, career, and business. Let's quickly touch on that. Now, good time for students to pursue higher education, and they will see some good results for all their hard work. Now, students who are into management studies, they will do extremely well this month. So for career, luck will favor you this month, and especially after July 16, those in medical profession or dealing with pharmacy or medicine or into government-related jobs, you will do very well in your career. And when Sun moves into the 9th house after July 16, Saturn will cast its aspect on Sun. At that time, some of you could face some difference of opinion with your father, and because of your troubled mind at that time, that could affect your career and the work you do. So I would say try and go along with your father nicely and do your best in that regard. Try to see eye to eye with your father and resolve the differences very quickly. Now, those in your own business, you may need to be careful in every step you take in your business, because Saturn aspects Venus in the 9th house until July 17th. So until then, don't bring on any changes to your business. After July 17th, you will start to see some improvement. Rahu in the 7th house could bring some confusion related to matters in your business. So if you're not careful, you need to be careful in any decision making related to your business to avoid any huge loss, I would say. Now, love and romance. Now, if you're already in love relationship, I would say be careful and do your very best to maintain the existing relationship. Keep your thoughts or plans to yourself if you can before openly start sharing it with your love partner, as there is likelihood of your facing some disappointments. I would say assess the relationship thoroughly and think through properly before moving your relationship to the next level if you can. Now, health. Mars is your ruler, and Mars rules the 6th house of illness. Now, we know Mars is debilitated until July 20th. So until that time, you need to be careful of your health, especially illness related to blood pressure or anything blood-related illness. So be careful of getting into any accidents. Do your daily exercise, and also you need to take care of your spouse's health this month. Ketu represents viruses, and Ketu is in the ascendant. So take all precautionary measures and try and stay healthy, I would say. So I wish you all the very best to all my Scorpio friends. I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.